We are leading the way on breaking news. Police have now identified a little boy found wandering alone in Colerain Township. Thanks for joining us. I'm Ashley Kirkland.
And I'm Mike Dardis. It has now been more than 24 hours. Investigators are not telling us who the child is, where he came from, or if they know who his parents are. WLWT News 5 investigative reporter Jatera McGee spoke exclusively with the Good Samaritan who found that child on a dark road. She is now live in Colerain Township. And Jatera, not long ago, Colerain police did tell us they know who the boy is, right?
Yeah, but they aren't telling us who he is at this point, Mike. You know, we asked for more information. They're just not releasing it at this point. This little boy was found with nothing more than sneakers and a sweatsuit on on a dark, rainy, cold night yesterday. And tonight I sat down with the man who came to his rescue.
It was cold, it was raining, and I'm like, what child? Why is this child out so late?
On his way from picking up dinner Thursday night around 9, Ron Reese braked and reversed to make sure his eyes weren't playing tricks on him.
That's when my parental instincts took off.
He says he used his car as a roadblock near Sheet and Gaines Road, flagged down another car and called 911.
I just seen him on the side of the highway, and I'm like, oh my God, it's a little kid.
He spent about 15 minutes waiting for the police, trying to communicate with the boy and keep him calm.
He won't speak at all. He just pointing towards like the woods and whatnot. You want to tell me your name?
Yeah.
What's your name? You need something to write it down with?
Yes.
Let me see. Let me get a piece of paper. Hold on, big guy.
For 24 hours, the little boy's name and age remained a mystery. Investigators believe he's nonverbal.
He wouldn't talk to us. He would just nod, he would grunt. I was just trying to see what I can get out of him, pull out of him, see if I could make a friend with him. I invited him into my car, turned the heat on because his clothes were soaking wet. He didn't have a hat on, he didn't have a coat on.
Hamilton County Job and Family Services are caring for the boy whose story is still unknown, but he's safe because of this man.
I wouldn't call me a hero, I was just doing what God put me on this earth to do, protect people when I can.
And we heard a lot from a lot of you throughout the day who thought this little boy may have been someone who went missing from Canada back in 2020. The pictures are similar. There is a strong resemblance, but Colerain police say they followed up on that lead, and this little boy is someone else. We're live in Colerain tonight. Jatera McGee, WLWT News 5.
Jatera, obviously we're glad this kid is okay. But an odd story here. We partner with so many area police departments, including Cincinnati PD. The more information they give us, the faster these mysteries can be figured out. You've been in contact, but no information today.
Yeah, Mike, this was odd. I mean, all day long we've been trying to do an interview with the police department, and typically it's common that we would see a press conference or that they would go on camera and talk about what's going on and answer some of the questions that we're getting in from the public as well. They did not go on camera all day. We've been reaching out, trying to get more information about the circumstances surrounding his identification, and they're saying that they will release more information at a later time. It's good news that he's safe. That's the ultimate end game here, but it has been tricky getting any information. In fact, I asked them if they still need help from the public, and I couldn't even get a straight answer on that.
All right, Jatera McGee live for us tonight in Colerain Township.